I'm about to get married in 2 hours, so they tell me, and it's a beautiful day. I'm very excited to see my groom, and I think my girls look absolutely spectacular. Absolutely spectacular, and I feel very blessed. James, I hope by now that you're getting dressed. And I can't wait to see you very soon. I love you very much.
Paige is special because she is an amazing person in terms of she's the whole package. She's smart, she's funny, she's pretty much the life of the party, and she's just the perfect girl because she just doesn't really have to try hard. She's just naturally a great person. She's sociable. She will love you forever, you know, family, friends. She's just such a devoted person, and she's just very easy to love.
Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find.
I just love you so much. I've never had a doubt in my mind ever since I first met you that you're the one, and I just can't imagine my life without you.
Bluebirds fly, and the dream that you dare to, oh why can't I? Oh, someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like a lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. The dreams that you dare to, why, oh why can't I? Ooh, ooh, ooh.
hotel got canceled? I don't know. Their other baby had stitches last night, so I'm not sure what happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise for the bride? Who gives this woman to this man in marriage?
We do.
You guys ready? Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Dearly beloved, we are joyfully gathered here today on this glorious afternoon in front of family and friends and in the sight of God to witness and celebrate the joining of these two lives in marriage. The day all of you have patiently waited to celebrate has finally arrived. Today, we congratulate Paige and James for their wisdom in ensuring that they were on solid footing, that they gave each other ample time to evolve and transform their individual lives before making the decision to marry for life. Standing before you today are two proud individuals, proud of who they are and proud of who they will now grow to be as committed partners in this union. On behalf of both Paige and James, thank you for being here today as we welcome and embrace the joining of these two best friends. They are delighted that you could be here today to share in their joy, and by your presence, you celebrate with them the love that they have discovered in each other, and you support their decision to commit themselves to a lifelong relationship. Marriage is the essence of human relationships. It challenges us to be of one accord without abandoning the truth of our individuality. It challenges us to not lose ourselves in one another, but rather to walk side by side, heading in the same direction. As with all relationships, marriage is an endless presentation of choices about how we want to be with one another. Each choice results in either more unity or more separation. Our couple have promised that they will share their gifts of friendship, humor, vulnerability, sensitivity, and kindness, and have vowed to each day to find ways to protect, affirm, and support each other, and to treasure the balanced and shared values that they have found together. And the guaranteed result will be more unity. Many of you here today have played a crucial role in the lives of both Paige and James, and they wish to thank each of you who have impacted their lives in countless ways. They understand and truly and profoundly appreciate the contributions each of you have made toward their union today. I would be especially remiss in my duty if I did not speak directly to the parents of James and Paige. Anne, Al, Peggy, Mike. Many years ago, though I'm certain it feels like only yesterday, 2 children were born into this world, and when you first gazed at them, you marveled at their perfection, and you felt truly blessed. In your children, you placed great hope and invested all of your love with the hope that one day your children would grow up, one day become responsible adults, capable of great love, capable of what they are doing here today. Your legacy is cast in your children and will be timeless. And for those treasured family members who have passed, among those, Paige's Gaga and Nanny, James's grandfather Dominic, we miss your presence, but we feel your love and spirit, and we take comfort in your memory. Everyone here, but most especially Paige and James, congratulate and thank you for a job well done. Rich? Nope. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we're very blessed. James's sisters, Kim and Robin, have a reading for us.
If we meet and I say hi, that's a salutation. If you ask me how I feel, that's consideration.
If we stop and talk a while, that's conversation. If we understand each other, that's communication.
If we argue, scream, and fight, that's an altercation.
If we later apologize, that's reconciliation.
If we help each other home, that's cooperation.
All of these Asians added up make civilization.
Now Paige and James, their paths crossed after their college education. 2 kids that met in NYC over a few libations.
Through their zest for food, love of laughter, and football infatuation, they bonded instantly. They were meant for each other. No exaggeration.
And after years of flirtation, cohabitation, and 1 cross-country relocation,
we've made it here to the celebration of this perfectly logical pair formation.
And if there's one thing they don't have today, it's hesitation.
If it's one thing they do have, it's each other.
Asian.
Thank you, Kim. Robin. Ladies and gentlemen, today, Paige and James are going to demonstrate their dedication to each other by devoting themselves to a life together. Our couple has a fantastic future ahead of them because they have found their perfect match, the person who complements them, the person who makes them whole. They have found each other. And now, today, their lives, which began on separate paths, will be joined together as one. Ladies and gentlemen, the world does a very good job daily of reminding us how fragile we are. Individuals are fragile. Relationships are fragile as well. Every marriage needs the love, nurturing, and support of an extended network of family and friends. And on this wedding day, I ask you to continue to be friends with Paige and James, but more importantly, I need you all to be friends of Paige and James together, friends of their committed relationship. James, Paige, the person standing opposite you now, looking at you with such love and devotion, will work tirelessly alongside you to help your shared dreams come true. You have both professed to me prior to this moment a desire to live from this day forward as husband and wife. Are you now ready to be married?
We are.
Well, your timing is superb. May I have this, please? The 2 of you will please hold hands. Deep breath. James, do you now joyfully accept Paige as your spouse, your life partner, your best friend, and your true love? From this day forward, beside you and apart from you, in laughter and tears, conflict and serenity, asking that she be no other than herself, loving what you know of her, and trusting what you do not yet know. In all the ways that life may find you, for as long as you both shall live.
I do.
One down. Here comes the hard part. Paige, do you now joyfully accept James as your spouse, your life partner, your best friend, and your true love from this day forward, beside you and apart from you, in laughter and tears, conflict and serenity, asking that he be no other than himself, loving what you know of him and trusting what you do not yet know, in all the ways that life may find you, for as long as you both shall live?
I sure do.
I sure do. I will accept. Who has the rings, please? Thank you, Tom. Ladies and gentlemen, I hold in my hand the rings that will soon be exchanged by the bride and groom. These rings will represent the ties that will bind them together as husband and wife. They are made in the form of circles, which is a symbol of eternal love with no beginning and no end. And so shall you two love each other with an endless love, and let these rings given in love be a constant reminder of the devotion and commitment you each hold for the other. Ladies and gentlemen, please send all of your promise and love, support, so that these rings might be so blessed that they will adorn the fingers of both James and Paige for all their days on earth. James, if you'd be so kind, sir, please take this ring, place it on Paige's finger, and repeat after me. Paige, with this ring,
Paige, with this ring,
I give you my heart,
I give you my heart,
for I have no greater gift to give.
for I have no greater gift to give.
I am honored to call you my wife,
I am honored to call you my wife,
and blessed to call you mine.
and blessed to call you mine.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Paige,
Yes.
please take this ring, place it on James's finger, and repeat after me. James, with this ring,
James, with this ring,
I give you my heart,
I give you my heart,
for I have no greater gift to give.
for I have no greater gift to give.
I am honored to call you my husband,
I'm honored to call you my husband,
and blessed to call you mine.
and blessed to call you mine.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed. Hopefully. We're gonna need your help on that. Thanks. Not gonna break your nugget.
There.
Great.
James, Paige, today before your families and friends, you have affirmed your love and commitment to one another. Before we conclude, I would like to share some wisdom for building and maintaining a strong and loving partnership. Happiness in your marriage is not going to happen accidentally. The two of you must work to make it happen. In a successful marriage, the little things are the big things, none more important than never forgetting to hold hands and looking at each other as you are now. The two of you are unique individuals. Your marriage will be a unique journey filled with surprises, joys, and miracles. Do not look for perfection in one another, but rather embrace each other's uniqueness and build a relationship in which the independence is equal, the dependence is mutual, and the obligation is reciprocal. Everyone here today has heard your promise to share your lives together in marriage. Please continue to adore each other and care for each other for all the days yet to come in your lives. May the happiness you share today be with you always, and may every word you have pledged here today be a living truth in your lives. You two were best friends before you got married. Stay best friends, and I can promise you, you will stay married. James, Paige, by the power vested in me by the state of California, I now pronounce you to be husband and wife. James, if you'd be so kind, look to your left just momentarily. All these people have traveled far and wide because I sent out a memo that said you're going to set a new standard on how to kiss a new bride. You didn't do that at the rehearsal last night. That was very good. If you'll turn and face your family and friends, please. Take your bouquet of flowers, young lady. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct privilege, pleasure, and honor to introduce to you for the very first time, James and Paige, husband and wife. Congratulations, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'll see you out there. Congratulations.
Here we go. The way you smile like a summer sky just shining down on me and you. I swear your heart is a free bird on a lazy sunny afternoon.
I love the way that you were up for anything. Never worried about what people say, that's right.
Oh, that's right. What we got is just like driving on an open highway, never knowing what we're gonna find. Just like two kids, baby, always trying to live it up. Whoa, yeah, that's our kind of love.